Welcome back everyone, and thanks for joining me for another episode of my Manchester United career on FIFA 20. Fresh off that huge win in the Manchester derby at the Etihad in the previous episode, we move on to our last couple of games of December. We start here then at Old Trafford against Everton, then we've got Watford, then we've got Newcastle and Burnley, and that should wrap things up for the busiest time of the season. Here is the lineup. We're changing things with the 4-2-3-1. We've got Madison in that number 10 role. Let's see how he gets on in that position with Rashford out wide. We need to get him scoring goals, although he did grab one in the Manchester derby. And just having a look at Everton's team, they've decided to go ahead with Lursel in goal instead of Jordan Pickford, who actually starts on the bench for this one. Fabian Delph, former City player, starts in central midfield, and it's Calvert-Lewin who starts up top. He's going to be a handful, no doubt, here today. James Madison then finds Daniel James. It was a decent effort. Want to see a bit more from Dan James. Anthony Martial, who's in hot form at the moment. 4 goals in his last 3 games. Let's see if we can continue that streak here today. Here's Luke Shaw. It's a good ball into the box, looking for Anthony Martial. Very reminiscent of Paolo Di Canio there. Everton building slowly. Theo Walcott. It's too easy for De Gea. Punches it. It's off his line. Too many bodies in the area though. Looking good. We are looking solid at the back at the moment, but Andre Gomez has found a way through. But no worry, we got De Gea in goal. McTominay. Not sure what to... I'm rotating with McTominay and Fred. I think I'm doing a decent job with that at the moment. Here's Dan James. Let's see what we can do. Who can we find? James Madison with the header. He's heading it down into the ground. I mean, sometimes that works. Puts off the keeper. And it's just gone over. Still 0-0 then. Let's see what we can do with Rashford, who's on that yellow card. Let's see if we can plough ahead with him then. Oh, he's away. Rashford's away. He's got the support of Anthony Martial. It's 1-0. Just at the hour mark, Manchester United take the lead. It had to be done. 9 times out of 10, if you're shooting from that angle on FIFA, it's going to get saved by the keeper, so why not cheese it? McTominay then through the middle finds the run of Anthony Martial. He's in here. Oh! That's a challenge and a half by former United player Michael Keane. And it's going to go straight into the referee's book. James Madison there applauding the ref's decision. Rubbing it in slightly. It's a poor challenge, but Michael Keane knew that Martial was going to be in there. It's a tactical foul, if anything. So, Marcus Rashford. Let's see if we can go for a knuckleball here. Rashford, it's going in. Keeper saves. Oh, we've looked decent. And Pogba... Yes, makes it 2. Brilliant. Keeper saves the initial shot on the rebound. Paul Pogba is there to just nut it in and make it 2-0. Doubling United's lead and wrapping all 3 points up here at Old Trafford. It's been a good professional performance overall from the team. Good job. Paul Pogba going unchallenged. Let's have a long range shot. You know what? That was definitely on target. It was definitely going in. Lursel quick to it. You would expect him to save that, but if that had gone in, whew. Here is Marcus Rashford then. Again, had a really good performance, just lacking those goals. Let's see what we can do here. Tight angle. Forcing the save from the keeper, and it falls to the man of the moment, Anthony Martial. That's 5 goals in 3 games. And it's all about the celebration. Look at that. In the right place at the right time. Rashford forcing the save. 3-0. Well, what a result against Everton, who are normally quite a challenge on FIFA for me. But we've got past them with ease here today. We've scored 3 goals, kept a clean sheet, got the 3 points, and on we march. We're looking good at the moment, and David De Gea knows it. Look at that little smirk on his face. I'm sure he's happy as he's come away with a nice clean sheet here today. We've got a few contracts that are going to be up in the next 7 months or so, so we're going to have to renew. There we go, financial. We finally got there in the end. And I want to organise it all. So Lee Grant's out of contract. We're not going to renew, but we're definitely going to renew Brandon Williams's. And instead of going through all the cutscene and everything, we're just going to delegate renewal. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I'm pretty confident. Yeah, we've got Brandon Williams signed up to a new contract. Dylan Levitt, who's featured a handful of times already this season, is on a new contract for United, 4 years. Tahith Chong, in real life, been linked with the likes of Juventus, but we're going to keep hold of him. And Eric Bailly, who for the past couple of FIFAs I've normally sold, but you know what, I think I'm going to persevere with Eric Bailly, and we're going to keep him at the club. Important player, 4 years on 135,000 a week. Fosu Mensah, another one we'll all remember. I think it was FIFA 18, that partnership he formed with Twanzebe at the back. Those two became first team regulars. They were brilliant. I think they played in a Champions League final as well, alongside one another at the back, and they were solid. I think we won it as well, and we'll have to go back and check that. We'll sign Ethan Laird up as well, another right back, another option for the future of this series. And I think that's pretty much it. I'm not sure what to do with Galbraith. Maybe we extend his contract and then loan him out. Well then folks, we're here at Vicarage Road. It's another Premier League game. We are set to take on Watford. Good memories of FIFA 19 here at Vicarage Road with Manchester United. I think it was a 5-4 result. I can't quite remember which season it was, but I'd love to have some fireworks like that again today, but it might be a bit tough as I have rotated slightly, especially central midfield, as Fred and Pereira come into the team. It's down the right channel here, and Sarri's going to latch on to the end of it. Chilwell, whose birthday it is today, failed to do anything there, and it allowed Pereira in. We're very fortunate that it didn't find the target. De Gea was rooted to the spot there. Should be 1-0. Sarr again. Chilwell not having the best of games. Can he keep that alive? Yes, he can. Oh, he's lost it again to Sarr. And it's in for Will Hughes. It's 1-0. Oh dear, oh dear. The birthday woes for Ben Chilwell. We are playing on the 21st of December. It's not what you want. Coming up to Christmas time as well. And Ben Chilwell has kind of let us down there. I've let myself down there, obviously playing as him here on FIFA. Chilwell finds Rashford. Need to get back into this game. They've only just scored. Can we make it count with Paul Pogba? Yes, we can. Come on. It's an equaliser. 24 minutes gone in the game, and we've already had 2 goals. Paul Pogba absolutely loving that. It's a rocket into the bottom corner. I don't think it left the ground at all. So you'll see on the replay here. Such venom. It's a free kick then for Watford, which Pereira is going to step up and take. 23 yards out. It's already... They're going to step over. They've hit the post. Clear it. Can we get rid? Chilwell, no, he's lost it again to Sarr. 2-1 Watford. It's Chilwell and Sarr has got the better of him now twice in this game. Chilwell, Chilwell, Chilwell. What are we going to do with you, son? On your birthday as well. The worst birthday yet. Here is Marcus Rashford then. There's that blistering pace. Options in the box. Finds Martial. It's 2-2. Just taps it in. And it's that guy that's in fantastic form at the moment. Just cannot stop scoring. He's up there with the likes of Son and Harry Kane in the top goal scorers list so far this season. He might even win it this season. Well, my money's on him. Oh, come on. They're lacking at the back here. This is perfect opportunity now for Marcus Rashford. He's away. Rashford one-on-one with the keeper. Oh, keeper saves. It's fallen for McTominay. Oh my word. Well, it's all over here at Vicarage Road. And it's finished. Watford 2. Manchester United 2. Coates there putting in a performance of a lifetime for his new club, Watford. It's been run ragged today, but he's managed to hold in there, stand his ground, and get his team the point here. The fans are really happy about that one. So there's the league table then. After that disappointing result to Watford, which finished 2-2. We're almost at the halfway stage of the season. We're 5th. We're about 5 or so points behind Liverpool, who are sitting in that 4th spot, that Champions League spot that we need for next season. We need Champions League. We're getting closed down on by Arsenal, who are now 6 points behind us. We need to start picking things up, but have a look at that. We've only lost 1 game so far this season. The only other team to do that is, of course, Spurs, and that was us that put a stop to their unbeaten run. We just need to learn to kill off games. So we're back at Old Trafford then, as we are ready for more Premier League football. We've got a good home record so far this season, and up next, our next victims hopefully will be Newcastle. Players to watch, Martial and St. Maximin, but saying that, he hasn't scored any goals at all this season for his new club. Here's the full lineup then for United. It's again the same back four of Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire and Shaw. Greenwood gets a start alongside Martial and Marcus Rashford, and you can see Dan James drops to the bench. Here is Rashford then. Pogba in the midfield of 3. McTominay first time to Anthony Martial. Darlow just punches it away. Cecilio need to be closing him down quickly here with Wan-Bissaka. That's in. Brandon Williams chests it away. It's quite a unique clearance there from the youngster. Here is Paul Pogba now. Feeds Marcus Rashford. There's that pace. Look at that pace. Beautiful. Can we do anything with it? Yes, we can. We cheese it again to find Anthony Martial, who's made it 1-0. You just got to. And the opportunity's there. And with our up and down form at the moment, winning and drawing games, you've got to take every opportunity. And there we go. A goal up. St. Maximin yet to score a goal. Up against Brandon Williams. Gets his cross in. Doesn't get past Maguire. McTominay first time to Rashford. Can we go and double our lead? Oh, this is brilliant football from United. One touch stuff. Maddison over the top. For Martial, it's in here. Oh, come on. How is Darlow saving that? Pogba to Rashford. Pressure mountain now on Newcastle. Rashford cuts back. Darlow saves again. He must be angry after conceding that first goal. He's pulling out all the stops here for the Geordies. For the Magpies. Maddison finds Mason Greenwood on his favourite left-hand side. That's not worrying Darlow at all. Well, commiserations to Steve Bruce. I'm sure he's not too worried, as he's got that nice pork pie waiting for him at home, as his team suffer defeat here against Manchester United at Old Trafford. St. Maximin, again, goalless for his new club. 13 games played for Newcastle and he hasn't found the target at all. That's worrying. So Luke Shaw, thanks for putting me back into the team. He's always going to be in and around the first team, no doubt. But with Brandon Williams breaking out into the scene, competition is always healthy, and Pogba is happy with the amount of football he's been getting. That's good to hear. So then that win against Newcastle. We are now at the halfway stage. We're just 4 points behind Chelsea, who dropped points on the weekend. They dropped to 4th. Liverpool up to 3rd by a point. Just need to keep up this good form at the moment. That win against City in the previous episode certainly helped with momentum. Up next, we've got Burnley, the last game of the year. Seeing as we're at the halfway stage of the Premier League season, let's have a look at the top goal scorers list. It's Son that's top with 15 goals to his name out of 19 games. Kane takes second. 14 goals in 14 games, a goal in every game. That's incredible, really. And then, of course, Anthony Martial, who's in top form at the moment. He is 3rd, level with Harry Kane, with 14 goals out of 18 games. Right then, let's finish the year on a high. We're here at Turf Moor, as we are set to take on Burnley in more Premier League action. We're in good form at the moment. We haven't lost in our last 3 to 4 games. Here is the team I have. Made a few changes. Eric Bailly comes into the team. Felt he deserved a start since signing a new contract. Daniel James starts also, who was dropped to the bench in our last game against Newcastle. Andreas Pereira Been in decent form in the Europa League. Let's see if he can apply it to the Premier League. It's a decent shot that from Paul Pogba. But again, Pope is there. Getting down to it quickly. Conceding the corner. He'll be happy with that. It's whipped in. Oh, almost fell there for Fred. Dalot gets to it. We're still mounting that pressure, which is good. It's just that first goal that's lacking us. Opening for Paul Pogba. And Pope denies him again. This game feels very much like that game against Spurs a couple of episodes back, where Pogba just kept getting denied by the keeper. Maguire then. Let's see what we can build from this attack now. Fred finds Dan James. Nice little 1-2. Dan James is in here. He's got all the pace in the world. Come on. 1-on-1. There's the opening. It's 1-0. Anthony Martial. 15 goals for the season now so far. I think Dan James could have got a goal there, you know. Andreas, poor pass. Gets intercepted. Over the top. And Rodriguez. It's an absolute belter. And he's going to go over and celebrate with his manager, Sean Dyche. Just past the hour mark here at Turf Moor. It is a rocket from J. Rodriguez. Great build-up play from Burnley. Nice little 1-2s there. Oh. Oh. Oh, Jay Lings. Lingard on the move here. He's in the box. Options falling for McTominay. He sliced it. And Pope gets a fingertip to it. It's going to be a corner frustration mountain here. As we're drawing against Burnley, a team that we really should be beating. Oh, they're going to get one, aren't they? 84 minutes. They're going to get one. It's coming. Oh, he's kept the ball alive. Get rid. Almost. Almost. And he knows it. That would have been the winning goal as well for Burnley. It's a difficult one to take. Well, it's finished all square then in this game. Burnley won. Manchester United won a game. Looking at our recent form, a game that we really should have been winning. Martial, considering his recent form, should have done better today. Just snatching at those chances. That's going to be it for this episode though. I do hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you all very soon for the next one. Thanks for watching.